Grand Rising, beautiful, melanated, original, whatever you respectfully call yourself, equal. Got my peppermint. It's your girl, Straight No Chaser with the Queen, and we are here different today. Today, we come to you as the United Empires of Alkebulan. Y'all quiet back there?
Yay.
So, we are. Y'all got it's echoing. So, we are celebrating our Founders Planning Week. Let me go to the comments. During this week, we are brainstorming, coming up with ideas of how we can change our lives, our future, our generations for the better. So, I'm going to let us all introduce ourselves a little bit. Some of y'all know some of the people that's already here, but oh, that's y'all. I am going to hi Erica, let everyone go around, and I'm gonna start Bruce right there from where my finger is at because the camera is backwards. And go ahead. I want you to introduce yourself and maybe say a little stuff about the nation.
Hi, my name is Bruce Bufford. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we do need all your support and members to get this nation started and moving forward. We need your support.
Hi, I'm Kathy B. And basically, we are here gathered together for Founders Day, and we are celebrating and coming together in unity, basically being one and starting the nation. And please join us. I'll drop the link. Thank you.
Go ahead, baby. It's your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Quincy McKay, founder member of Micronation Alkebulan, and we're here today to just try to bring about a change in our Black community to, make a difference.
All right.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Keisha Johnson. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm here because of the Queen and all of us having the same mindset. And we are ready to do what we need to do to bring us all together and unite everybody that are righteous and just want to make a difference on this entire planet. It's time because we're using this part of our brain now, and we're all uniting, and we want to pull you all into this. We want all of you involved in this. We need you. We want Alkebulan so we can be the Black United Nations and help our brothers and sisters out, and people that don't even look like us, but if they're righteous, we want to make a difference. It's time to be together and become one.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Greetings, family. I'm Pride Bentley, and I joined this nation for like-minded people coming together for a cause, for the greater good, for the legacy, to save it and unite and just get together and be able to feed ourselves and sustain a unity in our community and give back to everyone who is deserving and looking to get a fresh start. So if you are a like-minded person, please come and join us, United Nations of Alkebulan. The link is in the bio. And it's a wonderful place to be. I know y'all feel the energy through the phone, tablet, whatever y'all watching. So come and join us.
Thank you, everyone that introduced themselves. They not quiet, y'all.
Shay.
We're not. We're being professional.
We being professional. And
I'm a little
a lot of times, like I said,
Yeah.
we yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, learning how to navigate it. That's right. This is what you call a start, or at least trying to do something. I know there's a lot of groups out there, a lot of different groups, and a lot of people have done different things, but what we're coming to bring is something completely different. Not different, but different in the mindset. As you can see behind us, we've been sitting here this week brainstorming, thinking of things of how we can solve our problem. Is that not right?
Yeah.
Now, what do we know what the world presents? The world presents challenges to us as melanated people. We all know, we all see all the different channels. We see everybody is doing their part to eat away at this cookie so that we can get our humanity back. We don't hate any other group. We're not coming together because we want to attack another group or hate another group. We just want to embrace ourselves. We want to embrace the things that we are made of. We want to have our loving families. We want to have safe neighborhoods. We want to be able to go to the doctor. If we have to call the police, we want to be able to call the police without being shot down or killed or racially profiled. We want a better future. And it's not going to happen until we get together. So I appreciate all these kings and queens back here that believes in the vision and took it upon themselves to come together. And as you know, Pride at Bentley, I think a lot of y'all know, I want her to announce her store. What is it? Just Because?
Yes, justbequaz.com. That's JUSTBQAZ.com. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And we've done a lot of stuff. It's more members out here in the audience. Black Love, shout out to you for being a founder. Shout out to Melody. Shout out to Charlie, Beatzilla. And we coming together to try to do something beautiful. And when we say,
we just met.
Yes.
Talking online for years.
Yes, we all became family from them following me on YouTube, and we all follow YouTubers that we believe in, that we all have followed. A lot of people that we don't follow now, but we shout out to a lot of the followers that some of them were already followers of Michi X, Queen Amadeus Shakur, Aaliyah Khadijah. They followed a lot of us at the other place, but we'll talk about that later. And y'all have any other YouTubers that y'all are fond of?
Not that I can think of. I mean,
That when we talking about the cars, mm-hmm.
You said Beatzilla?
Yeah, we said Beatzilla. Beatzilla is part of us. There go Just Because. Justbequaz.com. And we've been just trying to figure out ways, like, again, to better our future. We have been building our website. Y'all can go to the website. Greetings. You can go to the website and of course, we're just starting. So it's not just a perfect website. We have some glitches to clear, but we are trying to basically, in the future, we're trying to learn ways to grow food. We're trying to get donations to get land. We've started a garden. We're going to put pictures up. Yes. Planted trees. Well, we didn't. The girls did.
We move as a unit.
Yes. Hydroponic system. These beautiful couple right here, been together almost 30 years. We talk about Black love. Of course, me and my hubby back there, and her hubby is not here right now, but she has a hubby and he's big. Keisha, you don't know Keisha, this is our basketball coach, is special, a teacher. You know, we've been bringing ourselves together to try to bring all of our talents together to see how we can build the future. Coming up with ideas and stuff. And back here, we've been Bruce is hey Bruce. Bruce, actually, we trying to start a reading list. And Bruce actually has books. We've been looking through books that we think that our people our people need to read. So we're gonna name some of these books that we got in this melanated household that we think is good. We got the ISIS Papers by Francis Creswell-Zing. Hey, we got a lot of
That
books.
one
It
is
says, look at she talking about me. Talking about they can rewind the film.
Then they need to focus.
Let 'em write it down.
I thought, oh, you ain't seen it?
Oh,
Oh, my bad. You looking. Francis, I told y'all I don't do the videos and the pictures.
There you go. Now we can change it.
It's a story behind that.
My bad.
No, that one.
Now, what is this
She
book?
got
Y'all
that-
know I ain't got the glasses. When the
Yes.
World Was Black. The Untold History of the World's First Civilization, Prehistoric Culture. It's the volume 2 of The Science of Self. Can you see that?
Who's that author?
Just give them time.
I can't even see the
The
author.
author's name? Yeah, it's
I
a good
got
one.
it. Yep, we good.
Oh, Ronku Rashidi. Is that how?
I believe so.
Is that- Reniko Rashidi? Is that, am I pronouncing that right?
You good.
Okay. Hand me the next one.
Okay, here you go.
Hold on.
Iceman.
The Iceman. You know what? Let me give
Iceman and
the
Heritage.
Iceman and Heritage. Michael Bradley. Tell what is this a little bit about, Bruce?
Okay, the call score is
Oh, okay.
It's basically
Oh, okay.
a history of how they came to be, the kind of destructive people that they
Oh.
are and why. So it's a lot of interesting facts from some doctors
How
that
they
look like
evolved.
us.
Oh. That's who we missing, Dan Calloway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tracing Your Family's Genealogical History by Records, the first edition, instructional guide by Dane Calloway. See? Is that enough? Let me know if I'm
Yes.
moving too fast.
Kind of slow it down.
Try
they
it a
can
bit.
I
be
can
quiet.
see it. We
Okay.
good.
I'm good.
All right. Here's another one.
How white folks got so rich. It's a little handy
That's
book.
Farrakhan.
Oh,
She
Farrakhan wrote
kind of
this?
delayed,
Yeah.
Tina. Wait a minute. You delayed right now. Okay, we got it.
They got it.
Black Love said, I listened to, what is it, Yako?
Yaki Awakened. All right.
Oh yes, Black Love.
Yeah. I follow him too. He's a YouTuber too. And he's actually on the path of what we're trying to do too. He has land and he's trying to form like soldiers that are healers. He's teaching everybody about medicine,
Mm-hmm.
homeopathic medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's trying to get lots of land.
Oh, okay. The Habergorial Black Almanac Civilization by Anu. Say, what is this, Bantu?
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you.
This is a book a lot of people, I told him, a lot of people say, is it real? It's called How to Make the Negro a Christian. I don't even got mine. What is the
Yes.
name? No, I can't pronounce it.
Wow.
Kami Tahuti.
I have it, but I don't know.
How to Make the Negro a Christian. So I guess it's a real book.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I've heard this. Y'all have heard this. The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander.
Miss
Huh?
Education of the Negro. That's what Erica says she's reading.
Okay, well, I gotta see.
Bruce has that one.
Erica says she's
Yeah,
reading The
that's what he
Miseducation of the
Should have
Negro.
been to go get some more books.
Post-traumatic slave syndrome. What is it?
Joy.
Doyce
Joy, the group.
the group. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Unlock Your Master Key to Success, Joseph Murphy. And like I said, we're just giving a list of books as a nation because we're going to start a reading group and we have some things planned ahead. So we're trying to give y'all a glimpse of getting your mind together because a lot of us look at things, and a lot of us hear rumors, and we get our information from stories passed down, and a lot of us don't actually read a lot of books or don't know where to start and stuff. So these books can give us a start of understanding the history of where we were and why we ended up why we're here and what we need to do to better ourselves.
That's number one.
This one, yeah, Without Sanctuary.
Just for certain reasons from YouTube, we made that one really quick.
Okay.
Just because of the pictures. But it's an intense book. It's documentaries about the lynchings throughout America.
From the Civil War till the 60s.
Yeah,
And that was Without Sanctuary.
without
Without
sanctuary.
Now, what is it about that book? Wasn't it hard, or is it that book is expensive? It was hard to get that book.
It's $75.
Yeah, because they don't want to expose their history of lynchings.
Wow, Erica, that's awesome.
So
Thank you.
it's a
Keep
lot
this
to take
mind that
in,
way.
but if you want to really snap out of this what is the word? If you're hypnotized by Dwight and them, you read that book if you can afford it.
Without Sanctuary. And we're going to try to do some reading and stuff because we're here to make changes. We have some very, very good plans. This is the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. African, what is it?
No, that's just a good one too.
African Builders of Civilization by Ashwar and Maria Kwasi. Kwasi.
Yeah.
I always call it Kwasi. Kwasi.
I guess it's
Yeah, we do say
crazy.
Crazy.
the title isn't in the front. Oh, the title's on the side of the album.
Yeah. Well, it's right here too. Miseducation of the Negro.
That's the one Erica's reading.
That's the one Erica is reading. Erica, we got your messages. Thank you, honey. Thank you for always sending emails. So we talk about you and everything. So just bear with us if I don't get back to you in the emails, but we do get it. And we appreciate everything you do. We appreciate you for signing up on the website. This one is 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind. Philip Scott.
Oh yeah, the Phil Scott Show. That's another
Yeah,
from YouTube.
yeah.
The African Diaspora.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
Oh, here's one more.
real
One more.
names
This is
Yeah.
a good one too.
right here.
There you go. America is the true old world. New discovered.
Oh, yeah.
And Hotel, what is this? Chavis El Bay. And what is this one about?
What
Have you-
America was like before they showed up, basically how it was.
You know what?
Like what we experienced.
Don't have me on camera.
Yeah.
Do stuff. See my face
Yes.
goes.
Yes. Emotions, people.
Yeah, and I start
Very-
getting
That's from today.
Yes. And look, we went on a tour now. We went around here. We out here near Death Valley and stuff. We went on a tour and we always talk about the weather and how they play with the weather and all that good stuff, right? And we hear, oh, they got a heart machine and this is happening and this is not happening. Why do they have a whole brochure about cloud seeding? And I've done a video before when I told y'all a long time ago when I started out about how the scientists was trying to get permission to put aluminum particles in the air to block out the sun because the sun is affecting them. They keep saying global warming, but it's really called capitalism and greed that's destroying the earth. But have you read this? Have anyone read through the book? I know we just picked it up. But this is cloud seeding. And it's basically showing you how they send. I read a little bit. It says, it's basically sending particles in the air, silver iodide, and it's basically manipulating the weather so it can
That's what
rain.
they're doing when you see it.
So if they're doing this and now
At least that's what
it's evidence, if they can do this little bit,
Ah,
it's evidence is being done.
that's what they say.
How cloud seeding works. And I mean, the first question, how much water can a cloud hold? I know we laughing, but really,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, man. Like they are doing a lot of stuff.
yes.
You know what I wanted to talk about too?
What?
Remember when we all had to make a pit stop at the gas station,
Mhm.
and we
I didn't-
went
it's
to
say-
the
it's
gas
still
station,
saying
and this young
delete.
man was
But I
seeing
didn't
all
wanna
of the stuff
delete
that
it, I
like
just deleted it.
our bracelets,
Oh
and our
yes,
jewelry,
Victor.
and our
yes,
shirt that we had
yes,
on, and how like happy he felt. Like he gave off an aura of like he felt like he was all alone.
yes. We're here, and it's predominantly white, and it's like we what we're trying to do when we came together and we're going places. We're in a group, we're in a unit, and what we're trying to represent. And this young melanated boy, he was about 20, it seemed like,
Yeah, in his early 20s, maybe.
and he was so happy to see us in this place because he was saying that our energy was radiating to him. And when he was talking to us at the register, he was saying that he had actually seen us from outside. He was so happy he got to serve us
Yeah.
because he was like, yeah, he was looking at the crystals. He was saying everything. What else was he saying?
He was
Keisha?
talking about the tree of life and that he wanted to order a necklace. And I was like, oh, wow. We got somebody that got like the earrings on and the necklace on. And he's like, because I know what that tree of life is. This thing is opening up. And I felt y'all from outside, from in here. Before I even saw y'all, I just started feeling good. And we've been having that kind of effect on a lot of people in this town that we're in. And there's lots of the whites people. But I mean, even some of them have been like friendly and talking to us and asking questions. But I feel the energy and the power that
Mhm.
we really are distributing.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's a great feeling when you got people like feeling happy
Mhm.
just to be around you and they don't even know you. It's incredible. It really is.
Yes. And oh, we want to shout out to Black Mama. Y'all know Black
Yeah.
Mama, her and her guests came up visiting. We talked, all of us talked. We've been having a beautiful time. That energy that she's talking about, everybody has been saying that they have been feeling it. And that's what we want. We want to spread positive energy, positive love to let you know that there is hope. There are real people out here really trying to solve issues and not making it a commercial thing. We're out here really trying to think of ways that we can individually change because all of us are here are from all over different states where we can take things and ideas, gather them back and build and then spread that out to where we all live, into the places we work and the places that we go. I'm trying to see what Erica is saying. She said, I would be so happy when the black cruise ships come in. That would hurt my feelings, though they saying they didn't expect to see black people here in Key West. Oh, she's saying she's in Key West?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which we want to go to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So y'all might see her.
Yeah. Oh, so that that's how it is. That's why it's good to have a group. They don't see anything wrong with it. They have us thinking we're the minority, and they don't see anything wrong with that uncomfortableness that we have to feel, because really that's what we hear, because the world was built, and it's okay. Whatever they have, it's okay to have it, but it's not okay to be greedy where you don't leave room for the rest of us to have. We've invented things, we've built things, we've worked, we've trusted, we've loved, we've mixed our races, and we still don't have places to go that represents us.
We don't have a bunch of corporations. It's so strange that people don't think that's strange that all these corporations are operated by the same kind of color people. I mean, and I don't mean people that have carbon in their skin. I'm talking the people that are lacking carbon in their skin. And that's so weird. Like, and they want us to normalize that, and that is terrible, and it shouldn't be like that. And that's why we need y'all help. We need your donation. We need your energy. We need your time. We need to get together and we need to unite, because that's the only way that we're going to make it. We got to stick together and we got to change these habits that we have.
Exactly.
If you in your community and you see somebody that looks like you, just say hi.
Exactly.
Just say hi. Be a big person. You don't have to know people to greet them. You don't know what kind of mood or struggles that person is going through, and for you to take the time out of your day to even smile at somebody if you don't want to say the words hi. You don't know what they're going through. You could change somebody's whole day just from that one simple positive thing. But it's our time, and we gotta stay on code, get on code, and live the code. That's what we want to
Make
do.
it, believe it,
Mm-hmm.
walk it, speak it, manifest it.
Exactly. I like what you said, Keisha, because we talked about that. I don't know. We
That
always
was a long
all
time
talk
back when we first started talking.
about basically changing different habits. I think we had.
Rethinking and reprogramming, retraining our minds,
Mm-hmm.
our thoughts, the way we handle issues, the way we handle each other.
Mm-hmm.
Think about things in our actions before we cause a reaction. You know, we can always change it. It takes a split second to make the decision. And it seems like we're the first ones to always jump at each other and don't have the smoke for the others. I'm not here as a racist, nor am I prejudiced, but I'm for my people first, and I stand for them at any cost. So I know a lot of us have a long way to go in our awakening. I love y'all too, but don't get in our way. This is not a cult, but it's a mission. And that mission is to plant a seed that we can see, that we can sow for our better day, for our future, the generation that's coming after us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're serious about it. We're doing it with our own money right now,
Mm-hmm.
collectively, in a unified stance. No one's complaining about I put this much in or that much in. We're sacrificing what little we have.
Mm-hmm.
We're not making anything yet. We just got our website up,
Mm-hmm.
and we're taking donations.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes right back into the community,
Mm-hmm.
because our long-term goal is having units in every state that are doing positive things in their communities, such as growing gardens,
Mm-hmm.
building back that block. If y'all know the block, I'm from New York City. We had the block
Mm-hmm.
where you could go eat at anyone's home. We
Mm-hmm.
played double dutch, that ice
Exactly.
cream truck, that fire hydrant. Everybody knew each other. You had that fight tomorrow. Y'all was friends.
Yeah, exactly.
No bloodshed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we trying to get that unity back. And once was called our tribal stances, our power. We walking in peace around here. Positive energy always creates elevation.
Rashad Jamal.
So we is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And we wish for y'all to join us in this unity and making it happen. I know things take long when you're making major moves,
Mm-hmm.
but without the unity, when I say unity, is unity genuinely. We don't veer from that. We standing in a code of righteousness and looking for brighter days. So we're starting off with our little garden here. If y'all have resources, we're looking for people that can do construction, logistics, welding,
Websites.
we can do websites, defense.
Building.
We're looking for people like that to collaborate with. And if you know of any people looking to give away anything from their services that we can use on our journey, please feel free to email us. The link is in the bio. And like I said, we're not a code. We're not any religion group. We're for the cause. And Yeah, we don't follow religion. We're making our own calendar, by the way, our own holidays, making the mark today. So whatever we have, that's a major milestone to us. That's going in the calendar. Next year, we're celebrating those holidays. We don't look
Exactly.
at the holidays the man made us. So that's the code we're getting on, trying to start something new and get out the old habits. I mean, we want to wake up and go pick our food again,
Mm-hmm.
know what we're eating, get back to our real roots and culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you can cook, let us know. We growing food over here, so maybe in your state you might have a pantry. Once a year, you might give out food. We'll come down there, help you set it up. This is the kind of unity we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
State to state, get your young kids back, give them something to look forward to for the brighter day. Go to sleep, know when they're gonna eat tomorrow because they planted that corn. We can do house gardens. There's Black schools that you can look at, work from home things. So our website is coming up, and I know of a good school, which is Zayex Institute. So we can look at that for our kids. We're getting our programs up, so follow us, please, and we would appreciate your donations.
Oh, what happened to my background? No, we still here. I'm sorry. I was trying to put the flag in the background and it didn't. So y'all can still hear us. One moment. I don't know what happened to the background.
Private Bentley.
We're still here. Y'all can still hear us, right?
Can you still hear?
I don't know what happened to my background, y'all.
I have it down.
Me too.
Talk. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
I
Okay.
can hear you.
I don't know what happened to my background. Let me take it off.
Did you want to talk about anything that we
But I wanted her to, she was elaborating on bringing back the community. And if y'all are out there, y'all, she was saying, she was elaborating on the community. And if y'all are out there, what we want people to do right now, things that you can do to start changing. Y'all both spoke on a lot of good stuff. Like when we see each other, we got to change that mindset to smile, to say hi, address your people like people. We're not being addressed by those. We're not going to have our humanity unless we treat each other with humanity, and we have to get that back in those communities.
Yeah, we got to.
Right. It's free to be kind.
Exactly.
I make it a habit to speak to my brothers, even if it's just a nod. I
Mhm.
make it a habit to, how you doing, bro? What's going on,
Exactly.
bro? You know, just to acknowledge them.
Exactly.
Let them know that we are kings.
Yes. And then because what was we talking? Some of us was talking, we've been having so many conversations, but I was saying how when we start speaking and I say hi, you will see the expression, our people look mean and then their face light up. We've been trying to make it a habit of changing how we treat each other. We cannot continue to treat each other like the people that we claim are treating us. So we want to spread those different things that you have to get up every day and be conscious of how you greet your people, how you see your people. Like I think you said, have more patience with each other.
Yeah.
More empathy.
Because if you know
Understanding
our plight, then you know that we've been through a lot. You'll know that our sisters, we are the bottom to everybody. But today, Alkebulan, I know me, I am.
Exactly.
I'm taking it back. I move in power.
Exactly.
I move in power and in peace. So for peace, my people, I will never try to shame you, shit on you, or deceive you, or take anything from you. I'm here to give back. And that's truly for the cause. Like I said, I followed a lot of YouTubers.
Exactly.
I'm not a keyboarder. I'm showing my face today as Pride Bentley, letting y'all know when I'm coming out is for a good cause.
Exactly.
I wouldn't show face. We back here doing this for real, y'all. We're not just talking. So when you put your money into this, trust that you're going to get back a reward, and you're going to see your reward
We've been
We
doing.
radiating.
Mhm.
We down
We've
here
been
in a whole nother state. We came
Yeah.
from 5, 3, 4 different states. And where we went
exactly.
today, there was people like us that they would get looked at and called the cops on. We was moving mountains. People was coming up to us like, whoa, I had to come talk to y'all. We know it's real because we're moving in a unity. You don't get that type of unity or respect unless they know your power. And we walked out of here today in power, and we came back, and we felt like we moved a mountain. Everybody in here can attest to that.
Exactly.
Didn't we have a
Yes,
wonderful time?
yes. We've been having a wonderful
Oh,
time. We've been
really?
cooking. We've
Come
been
join the
eating.
family.
Yeah.
Black mom. I told y'all they wasn't quiet.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Black mama came down. She came right in and started cooking.
Yeah.
We all just like
Get back
this.
to your family. We scattered out, but if you positive minded, you feeling this message, you know what it is. Come see us. We real.
Exactly. We want to spread
ordinary
this.
people.
We want to
Can't
spread
be bought
this
or sold.
energy and
Yeah.
this.
I'm not
We
the
want.
one.
She
Oh
said.
yeah. She's not the 1, 2, or 3.
No.
But
Okay?
yeah, because we're not following anybody. We look at a lot of YouTubers where we get our news because we know most of the YouTubers go. We're trying to be that example. It's like it's not going to change. We can't wait for other people to come save us. When we say the Black United Empires, it's like our people, you know, that United States have the empires. We're not a cult or nothing. We're just basically the United Empires for the United Empires of the world. I mean, the United Nations of the world. I'm sorry, the United Nations, which is really France, China, America, and all that. Basically, they are a group of countries that got together and signed treaties among each other. When they were going through war, they understood the violence, and so they signed treaties to what? Have peace. It's supposed to be peace.
Meet together and talk.
Exactly. They're supposed to sit around and talk. In our thing, we have so many Black organizations that is fighting different stuff. But when do we ever come together at the table and we all talk about how we can really solve things? It's like one time, every time you hear either they say the NAACP is supposed to do this, or Black Lives Matter is supposed to do that, or different groups. Well, at the end of the day, none of them groups are saving us until we all come together and say, what can we do to change things together? So what the United Empires of Alkebulan is the Melanated United Nations. We're not trying to change anyone's name. We're not trying to get anyone to change their belief. We're not against anyone. We're not.
One thing we can all agree on.
Yes.
Is that when they go to slaughter and slay us, they don't say, "Oh, are you a more Black?
Or are you an
Haitian Black?
NAACP?
Are
Or are
American
you this?
Black?
Are you mixed? Are you mixed?
They don't say that, y'all. They
No.
see us for the melanin that we're in, and for that, they shall pay. Don't give me the
Reel it in.
because I'm gonna stay back here.
Pride of Bentley is very, very spiritual. Each one of us have some type of background. And I respect her, because when you want to talk about real people, I feel like we're in a room of real people. Y'all just had to be here to see it, to feel it, to understand it. And it's our mission to push that on. To y'all. We have different backgrounds. Pride of Bentley is very spiritual. She spiritually guides us. Each one of us, we have a personality that helps the other. We, like when she said coming together, it's kind of like our own economic system. Like they say in a community, they say the white dollar bounces around 12 or 13 times before it leaves its community. In the Asian community, they say it bounces around about 8 or 10 times. In the Mexican communities, they said it bounces around like the about the Asians. In our melanated community, our dollar stays in our community maybe 6 hours. Did y'all know that? Maybe 6 hours, because we have no community. What they mean by bouncing around the community, meaning this. Pride of Bentley came, she has her jewelry, her crystals, all these blessed stones and stuff. We go to her store and get it. Keisha is an educator. When we need education, we go to Keisha. Quincy, he did some work, gardening work. We go to Quincy, Bruce and Kathy have the land. They rent it out to everybody. That's a community. So before they need to go to the Asians or the Japanese or whatever, their dollars already bounced around. But because we don't have anything of our own, when we get our money stays in 6 hours, just enough for us to cash our check and go spend it with the Asians, go spend it with the Spanish, go spend it with the whites. It's nothing wrong, but it's not right, because that is not capitalism. That is racism to leave someone out. That is the difference that people don't understand when we're fighting this game called racism. That we keep arguing about being treated. It's not even about being treated. It's that we don't even have our own places to go back to.
Like the game Monopoly.
It does,
They
yeah.
have monopolized corporations.
Yes, and we are stuck in the middle. Slavery is still here. We only get to work and spend the money, and it's an
We're
illusion that
consumers.
we got. Yeah, we the
We are
consumers.
the biggest consumers.
We don't get to be.
We are the credit. It's like
corporation.
America's in debt. So how are they getting money? And they keep telling us we're $1 trillion spending. And so what we did here, what we've been practicing here, we were going to go out, and we probably going to still go out. We're not, when we trying to change habits, I know a lot of Black groups, we are so scared because we still might go to the Chinese restaurant, or you still might do a little bit of this and that. We're not perfect because we don't have our own. So we can only do a little bit and then do what we're trying to do, build so that we can have our own. So basically, we're here practicing that. We bought our jewelry from Private Bentley, which is that justbequas.com. Kathy, they're using the land so that we can grow some fruits, vegetables, and build a chicken coop. You know, me and Quincy coming here, we have the future of trying to build the business to clean. Keisha is in with education. So we're all trying to come, and we've been trying to use our own dollars to bounce it around our small communities. If we can start these habits smallly within your community and stop talking about, oh, I don't eat from her house because it's nasty, when you don't even know what the hell them people doing at them corporate restaurants. We see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they food don't taste that good, we need to, like I used to say in my other videos, it's time for us to do a review. And some of us, as a Black business, it's time for us to take some criticism.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for us to fix us first and stop expecting somebody else to come fix us. Because COVID showed us, asses had money, and we still in the same situation. Because y'all don't know what to do with the money. We don't know, because we are not trying to build to have a generation of our own. We are mixing in with all other generations. And we have been duped to think that it's okay for us to have our own. It's not racist if we want our own house to go to after we spend with everybody. It's okay if we want to spend between each other first. Everyone else does it. We're right here in America, and you have Jewish centers. You can go down the block. You can go the Hispanic.
Yep.
Hell, you don't know the language. You don't know what the hell you buying. You go to the Asians. They menu there, but they got it in their language too.
Mm-hmm.
You go to what else? Even it's the Jamaicans,
Indians, and
even the Jamaicans, even the Africans.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But the Jamaicans and Africans, that should be all of our communities, right? So where do we fit in? We have to fit in. We have to build our own table. It's like we're begging the oppressor to build out. Please build us a table so we can eat. But that's what you're saying, because we won't practice group economics. So we have to practice it in small circles, and it becomes small habits become big habits. That's why the little small habits of drinking and smoking, it was okay to look at videos a little bit. Remember when things were put out, you couldn't say certain words on TV, or it blocked out, and you couldn't listen to certain music on the radio. You had to get the exclusive version of listening to your own four walls. But now it became a habit when you accepted the disrespect and everything, and then it's okay to play it on the radio. So now we have to change. We have the way we were programmed. to take on bad habits, we have to program ourselves to take on good habits. Respecting each other, loving each other, learning how to have patience with each other. When you walk out the door,
you're spending your dollars
is be conscious. We conscious. We not perfect. We were gonna go probably to a Mexican restaurant or whatever, because we had been out in Death Valley all day, and it's no black restaurants. That we look for black restaurants, but we gotta build them spaces, and you have to be cautious. And we decided, hey, we bounced around this, and Kathy, she really suggested it, and Keisha, I think it was Keisha and Kathy, more like going to the grocery store to get something else, and then we ended up just getting something and cooking again, because we've been cooking it up. But we've been trying to learn better. We're not perfect, but if you can start little habits, it'll become big habits before it takes. They said, science says it takes 20 to 30 days to form a new habit. So we have to practice that. What you see is not a perfect group, but you see a melanated people coming together with real intentions in our heart, trying to change and make a better world, because behind each one of us, we have our life struggles. We have life problems. We have family problems. See, that's where the humanity in white or black, everybody has those problems no matter what color you are. But on top of our problems, we still have to get out and fight, because we don't have humanity. They gave us civil rights. Everybody got civil rights. We don't get to exercise ours as much. But the only thing missing out of every society is the right to humanity. Humanity means if I go to the doctor, and Pride Bentley and Keisha and Kathy goes to the doctor, and there's a white woman sitting there, we all got to go to the doctor, and I say I'm hurting, and we all say we hurting. You shouldn't have to go look at a book where it say black women don't feel that much pain. That's what happens. We all need humanity. If I'm crying and we keep seeing our kids dying in the street, our children, we have to accept that we make mistakes. We are the only group of people that do not get to make mistakes with no one or each other.
Especially each other.
Yeah.
Because no one else has patience with us. I thought you were going to say something, Kathy.
That we're more critical on each other than we are others. Yeah. So that's something that we all need to think about.
Purchase from a business of color, you don't like the product, you don't have to bash them.
Exactly.
Because you didn't like that McDonald's burger, but you go back every day. You don't like that Chinese chicken wings because they didn't make it cooked all the way, but you buy it the next day. So if my product is not good, you have to deal with your folk and know that we're growing. Know that your folk bought this at a third-party price. We can afford to give it at $1 when we bought it at 10. Okay.
Exactly.
So if you go to the Chinese and they got it for $3.99 and your people selling it for $5.99, you know, as a business owner, there's a markup. So when I get it, yes, I'm gonna sell it for $8.99. Okay.
Exactly.
The price is the price. I'm not trying to get over on you, but I must make my living. That's how we doing it. So when I can afford, because y'all gonna make us can afford to give it back to you at the lower price when you build us as a community. But if you keep ciphering out, now when you get Prada Bentley your money, it goes right back into
yes, it does.
Her product and to the nation for the cause. I'm not out with the Louis. You don't see me. That's on Poshmark for me right now because I know how to live it, think it, breathe it. Every dollar that I get, I live in the heart of some place where I can go and reach our people, spend my money. I'm not prejudiced, racist, like I said, but I think me first. And me is all the people that look like me. So if you are a business owner, I will support you. And it's for the cause. I have supported plenty and many YouTubers that have failed me. So, like I said, I move in peace and everybody around me. I'm a collectively, spiritual hearted person. I don't deal with flesh. So if I'm around you, there's an energy and we're connected. We're not here to do anything else but build the block.
Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, we just wanted to introduce ourselves
Yeah.
to let you know that there is a future, to kind of drop some gems on giving you ideas of how you can start doing your own unity groups in your neighborhoods.
Grow your gardens at home, y'all.
Yeah.
Look up growing gardens at home. When your kids come home, give them responsibilities with those plants. Let them know, hey, don't throw those papers outside. Look for little gardens that's empty around your block. When you see that old lady with the bags, instead of
Help
knocking
her.
down, help her.
Thank you,
You
Bruce.
heard?
Yeah.
We gotta know how to put it back. And when you do that, you feel so much better. It's nothing to smile. It's nothing to say, excuse me. It's nothing to just tell people, yo, bro, I love you. You will see a difference.
Exactly.
Not only around your presence, but everywhere you go. People could be angry that day. You move it because you controlling the energy. When we stay negative, our ancestors don't like that. They rolled up, y'all. They want us to do better because it's our time. It's the time is now. I can't say that and express that no more. I don't talk too much. But when I start going into this realm, I'm telling you the message that not from church, not from the preacher, it's through this. I don't know if y'all see it, but it's wide open. And
Yes.
Friday Bentley is here to tell you I got the message. And if we don't stay collective around the world, unified, here, on code, staying lovely for each other, we not gonna
No
make
matter
it through
what
this time.
group you are, no
We
matter
not gonna
what
make
you
it through,
are,
y'all.
no matter if you're
I'm telling
Christian,
y'all.
gang, whatever, at the
It's
end of the
real.
day.
Yeah, baby. I feel it and I know it. I came out today to say that. You know, I know a lot of people see me in chats. I talk a little bit, but standing for this nation, I'm going to tell y'all what it is. This is our last stance. And I'm glad I met these folks. Out of all and everybody, there's some people that's real folks. And I watch you too, and y'all know who y'all are because y'all see the support I give.
Shout
and I
out.
just want to say thank you for all of y'all being real.
Exactly.
And not being brought and sold, getting too far up, forgetting about us. You know what I'm saying? Always look back. Like me, I moved out of the streets of Brooklyn. I still go back and parlay. Just like yesterday, I don't forget. I spend my money in the hood. You hear me? I don't forget. And that's the message my ancestors gave me. So I'm going to tell y'all, don't forget.
Exactly.
They try to make us forget. But we got to remember the Holocaust. We got to remember 9/11.
We got to remember
That's not
everything.
important to me. Fuck out of here.
You were getting ready to say something, baby? I see you sit up.
No, I was just gonna say, you know, instead of growing grass, grow a garden.
Exactly.
You can't eat grass, but you can eat vegetables.
Yeah, man.
Don't that make sense?
Yeah,
We spend all this money
Yeah,
into
make a pretty
making
grass.
a pretty lawn. But
Yeah.
you can't eat it. Plant you some greens.
Yes. Kathy, thoughts?
Hey, Delta DEFCON 2. Thank you for coming in the group. Thank you, Erica, Queen, Adaya. Thank you all for showing us support and believing the cause, because we want all of us to be united. When we made up the title, we went through the title. We've been doing this group for over a year and something. And we've been trying to think of every obstacle that we might come across, the different Black groups. We ain't want no one to think that we're a group trying to take over another group or anything. All we want is want you to understand that we want to unite everyone. That's why we put the United Empires. That means all of us. That's what I wanted to show about our colors and our symbols of why we chose this. Can someone say? Do y'all what do y'all want to say? Y'all want me to say it?
You can say it because you are our leader.
No, I'm not. We all.
But
They want to say leader. When I came with the group, we're not the leader because that's what they want. When we said it, we just happened to be about 12 founders when it ended up, but we all are leaders in our own respect. And that's what I want us to get away from, thinking it's just one. Yeah, they say I had the vision, but we all had the vision when we talked. We all have the same thing, but just in different ways and stuff. Because one day I can't do nothing. She has to do something. I can't say this. He has to say something. We have to learn to have each other's back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So I've always been like that. I don't want to say I might be a tourist and stuff, but but we all there because that y'all don't know what go on behind scenes. Pride Bentley always encourages me, giving me the spiritual word. Keisha, all these people just support me. Kathy, Black Mama, Bruce, and my hubby, and back there, they really showing how Black men can come together, and they respect that everybody's just been emanating love. And so this flag, we thought of this name and this flag for a long time. We came up with different things and changed it. Wait a minute, that's the one with the white. But right here we had shout out to Attorney Nicole Compton. Y'all go follow Attorney Nicole Compton. The purple stands for our royalty. We came up with the color purple. The green stood for the land that they took. The red stands for the blood that they shed. The black stands for the black that they named us, the stereotype that they gave us. We took those that stereotype and turned it into something positive. The Panthers, they always call us the Black Panther. So we had the Black Panthers there. That's the baobab tree, which is the tree of life. What is it? What is the name of the tree? Balbo. I might pronounce it wrong.
And then as the lotus.
Yeah. And then right there at the bottom, you see the flower is the lotus. And you see our DNA rising up, and that's the phoenix. The phoenix, of course, is a bird that is not real, but they always use it as representing when the phoenix was burned down, it always rises from the ashes. New beginnings. That is us. The DNA represents all of us. I don't care what you call yourself. I don't care if you don't believe that you're Black. I don't care if you're sitting in a Christian church, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness. I don't care if you think you're a gangbanger. I don't care if you think you're a Pyru, blood, gang, 5%, whatever. At the end of the day, when you strip all that stuff off, we're the same. And we going through the same afflictions. And so this is what this is here for, is so that we can have something that represents. And the gold that was striped is for the gold that they took, of course. So understand, this is so that we can come together, and we're going to have a meeting of the minds. We want all the lead groups, Black Panthers and all that. Let's come together and see how we can fix it, because they're not going to fix it for us.
That's right.
The way that they fix stuff is the way to destroy us. Everything, all the help comes in the way of deceit. We're not going to keep complaining about they killing us in the hospital. We got to build our own hospitals and be able to hire our people. We can't keep complaining about the schools if we're not going to take control, but it takes coming together. And we can't have these followers that when we raise the money, they don't really do what they say. And we understand that it's hard out here. You might raise money for certain stuff and you can't get it right then, but you owe the people an explanation. But we got to start, like we were saying, with us first. It starts in the mirror. It starts in the mirror, because you have to consciously know when you step out in that world, what person are you going to be? You can be the person that they assimilated you to be, to go out here and pretend nothing is going on and nothing is happening until you or your family becomes a victim of the beast that's out there, the undercover racism. Or are you going to make it your duty to, I got to do something? Even that's why we put the donate button. Even if I have to donate anonymously, even if I have to do this, even if I have to do something, read a book, read a paragraph of one of them books that is at the beginning of this video. Get knowledgeable. Don't just brush off what's happening. Get out there. When you wake up, what can you do to better you and your situation? Your children. Start in your household. A lot of our kids is on cell phones, doing all kinds of stuff. It's time to start. Just plant a flower with them. Get out in the yard. Do something with our kids. Read a book. Yes, the book. Read a paragraph. They might not understand it, but you keep feeding them. Oh.
Sorry, y'all.
No, but we got to just start little by little. And before we know it, if we make a pledge, that's what the United Empires of Alkebulan, y'all get a shirt. We want to make a pledge among each other. That's what we for. We have made a pledge and a code among each other to treat each other right, to put us first. We say be one, and everything that all our people represent, we are trying to be that in real life. Because when we get off this video, we still thinking of ways to change. We still got to go home to our problems. Some of us still have sons in jail. Some of us still have, problems that we got to deal with, depression, whatever, things in our family. So you're not the only one going through. We just have to have empathy that we're all going through something. And we need to give each other a break, support each other, love each other, help each other.
Quick to fight each other.
Yes.
God damn.
Like y'all will fight each other in a minute, and then you can't even convince nobody.
For the others, but boy, we be over here ready to kill one
Yes.
another. That's not cool, y'all.
We can't even, they made it where we can't even sleep with each other. We can't even stay in the same buildings or neighborhoods, shooting and killing. And then we used to box and fight. Y'all shooting each
I don't
other.
like to see is when sisters fight. That thing do something to me. Without us, there's nobody else.
Exactly.
Realize that when y'all wake up in the morning, y'all blessed. We come in all codes, shades, DNA strands. Yo, it's nothing like us. I want to tell y'all that from the bottom of my heart. I never met all y'all, but I love every one of y'all. My kings, stand up in righteousness. Because, baby, we need y'all on the front line. You hear me?
Exactly.
It's some of us that can't be the lady that y'all want us to be, because we got to be the lioness and stand guard, because they taking our men and our babies. And when you mess with our babies, there's a ferocity. So that's Mother Nature. She's upset. And don't let us come roaring, because we're going to tear this motherfucker up. I want to hang up because I'm getting ugly, y'all. Don't let me get
All
there.
right, come back. Come back.
Calm it down. Calm it down.
Pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down.
But yeah, we're not against anyone. When she says that, she's talking about we just laying there being slaughtered.
Yeah.
And she's not talking about, we're not trying to get together so we can kill the other people. We don't hate anyone. We just want peace.
But I will defend my people.
Exactly. It's time for us to defend ourselves. That's why we want to team up.
Yes.
But we want to walk away. We want to build. We want to build among each other. We want to see what each other have to offer. We should not be forced to keep being to lose our humanity. We have other things in mind. The website is small. We're going to add more stuff. We're going to put on the calendar and do the event of the meeting of the minds, where we can have a more behind the doors discussion, and we hoping that other leaders. Yes.
We want to do Q&As, y'all. We need to find out where we at in our awakening.
Yes.
So we can collectively help each other understand and to reach the level to see that everything that they told us no about us is really a yes. Take back your power.
Yes.
Listen to your inner conscious. I don't know if y'all can see mine's right here. If I show you a picture wide awake, y'all, and I want y'all to be there too. So listen to the people that's out here really doing it.
Exactly.
That's our guidance spirits talking through ancestors. It's not a joke.
Yeah, we hoping to link with all Black people who got land. We hoping to link with doctors, lawyers. We're hoping to form. It's nothing wrong with us trying to form a group together to help. It doesn't mean you have to get rid of your life. It doesn't mean you have to hate white people or anything like that.
We just want
We
equality
know that there's a
and
problem, it's
generation.
broken, and it's time to really fix it.
unity. Yeah, we want unity.
We want unity, and we wanna see that at the table.
We want
We
a safe place to go for our kids and
yes.
not feel like if they walk this 10 blocks, they're gonna get slaughtered.
By
Can
the
we just
police
have a
or
safe
us.
place?
Yep. Or they, even them other folks. Fear
Yes.
for them lives. They
Yes.
get to do that.
So we've been up for a long.
Yes.
We got some feisty people, but it's like a lot of us are holding it in, and we keep saying
We are.
this pray. We have a right to defend ourselves, but we also have a right to live and join together. So the United Empires of Alkebulan, we hope that all groups come together when we announce the meeting of the minds, so that we can collectively come together, because usually when there's other groups, it only helps that individual city or that state.
Yep.
There's a lot of small towns that we're suffering all over. And so we have to address that, and that's what we're here for. We have t-shirts out here. All money and stuff is going towards efforts. We're trying to create a whole new system. Y'all keep saying the system is broken. It's not broken. It's working, but it's time for us to create a system for ourselves, an agreement for ourselves, a treaties for ourselves.
And tell them, remember, if in their state they know of any people farming, we
Yeah.
be collective with them.
If in your state,
We
if
got
you
our
know
own
of
garden,
people
we wanna
farming
share.
and Black businesses, reach out to us. Text us, email us. Is go to the United Empires of Alkebulan right there, and go there, and then there's a way that you can email, and then you can join the group.
Hey, Queen.
Text something, huh?
Erica has something on here. I don't know if she finished her thought or not on the chat. If there's somebody named Information Man, or is
don't
there
see.
another part to that that's supposed to be in the chat, Erica?
Does anyone here follow Information Man? I enjoy his content. I think he can. Oh, I guess that's his name. Email it, Erica. I don't know.
Information.
Yeah, like if y'all know other people, let's all link up. We want to have a meeting of mind. Like, how can we collectively get something together and build together? What is the most important thing? We got schools. What we need, a hospital. When you build something together, it generates money together. There's other groups out there. I think Yima Karama. I forgot about Jay Arendelle. Thank you for bringing people to the group. Mary D. Esquire. There's a lot of people out here doing stuff, and if we can put all our pieces together, we can put together the pie. I'm getting ready to get off. We've been riding in Death Valley. Like I said, we've been doing a lot of stuff. We've been here this week. We got a couple of more days. We'll go live again. We just wanted to officially introduce ourselves as our group, so that we can be known to come out here and start changing things. So y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for tuning in. Like and share and like. Go to the website, and take all mistakes as love. If there's suggestions, let's get together and have a meeting of the mind and see how we can really change something. It's time for us to build our own system, a system within a system that works for us.
Exactly.
Y'all, gentlemen, the kings back there, have anything to say before I close out?
You said it all, baby.
Yeah. What about the goddesses? Y'all have anything to say back there? Goddess Masterpiece. I said Aaliyah Khadijah, but that was Goddess Masterpiece earlier. I'm just trying to name YouTubers, y'all, that we all kind of sit around and talk and get information from. So shout out to y'all YouTubers that's out here giving the Black news and stuff. All of us, all together, we're doing something.
Yes. Real
It's Pride of Bentley.
Real Naggers. I think.
Somebody put it in the chat.
Okay.
He does remember the great book of Melanin Research?
Oh yeah, you sent all that. Yeah, Keisha had.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that link up. There's a link for the great book. It was like in some form where you could get it for free.
Well, yeah, you gotta know. It's called the Know Your Rights Foundation.
Okay.
But his YouTube website is realnagas.com.
Okay, y'all heard
he's
that.
Very informative too, and very helpful. and hoping that he's gonna be a part of this group too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like we have to be the United Nations. You see China, the US, all them come together. They don't disrespect each other's organization. They think of supposed to be a way to come together to make peace, as they say. They ain't been happening too good. So we have to find a way to make peace among each other.
Yep.
So that we can build. So y'all be blessed. Thank you. Shout out to the founders. Woo!
Like power.
Shout out to the founders
Yes.
that couldn't make it, like a
Yes.
Melanie, Kaven,
yes,
Kaven,
Charlie,
who else?
Lynn,
Zilla, Melody,
Melody,
Lynn. Yeah, Black Love in the she with us right
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I think the
What's up, Queen?
so shout out to you all. Like again, Queen Amadeus Shakur. And
and
like I
knowledge
said, and
is power.
Michi,
Yes.
we want to get on your network.
Yeah.
And so either which way, we know that like somebody like her out there doing real work and stuff. Go to justbequaz.com.
Yes.
Is it just
Beautiful
because?
JUSTBQAZ.com.
Yes.
Y'all have a beautiful, blessed night. We getting ready to enjoy the rest of our melanated.
Woo! That's right. Unity
Right.
and knowledge is power.
Peace.